Nasruddin Hodja and the pot. Once, a friend of Nasruddin Hodja gave him a large piece of meat. He went home and asked his wife to cook it, but she didn't have a cooking pot big enough to hold such a big piece of meat. So Nasruddin went to his neighbor and borrowed a big cooking pot. After a few days, when he returned it, the neighbor was very surprised to find a smaller pot inside the big pot.
"What's this?"
asked the neighbor.
"Oh, your cooking pot gave birth to a baby pot while in my house,"
replied Nasruddin.
"and as the pot is yours, the baby pot also belongs to you. So I have brought it to you." "What a fool!"
thought his neighbor, but he smiled and took both the pots.
"You are right. Both the pots belong to me,"
he said. The neighbor's wife was happy too. She got a new cooking pot with her old cooking pot. Some days later, Nasruddin borrowed the big pot again. After a few days, the neighbor went to Nasruddin to ask for it.
"Oh, I am sorry,"
said Nasruddin.
"but your pot has died. I have buried it in my backyard." "Don't be so foolish,"
said his neighbor angrily.
"Cooking pots don't die." "Are you sure?"
said Nasruddin.
"A few days ago, your pot gave birth to a little child. That child is still with you. You were not surprised when you heard it had given birth. Now, if a pot can give birth, it can die also."